I'm joined in studio by Steven Saber, the CEO of the Pulse Network. Steven, I'm really excited to talk about our TPN Finance segment today because I think it's something that everyone can relate to because it's about pitching yourself. Whether you're pitching yourself, a business idea to investors, something you believe in, it's how to get your point across. Now, the first one is one you will hear all the time. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Do your research. Google who you're going in to meet with. Know the ins and outs of the other person's company as well as your own so you can actually relate to them. Now, why is this so important?
You know, when you're in today's world, when you're sitting across the table for someone, they expect you to know a lot about them. They expect you to know basically where they come from, what their background is, what the cross connections are between you and them. And if you're not prepared and you don't know that, you miss. And you also don't know how you're pitching.
Part 2 of how to pitch the perfect business. This one's interesting. I have to get your opinion on this because it's about creating a journey. Now, this one was a little more confusing, not quite as straightforward as simply preparing and researching. So what do we mean by creating a journey?
So I actually, I struggled with this one a little bit, and I read it a couple times because it can be seen so easily as a gimmick. Make it, walk them through it, make them this, make them that. And that's really not what you're trying to do here. But what you're really aiming to do is you're aiming to create a shared experience. You're trying to put the person you're talking to in the seat where they can feel the problem and understand the solution.
This one's another simple, straightforward one. It's have enthusiasm. And every entrepreneur pretty much would have enthusiasm for their product. It's their baby. They're passionate about it. But do you often feel that this is something that is lacking in pitches to investors, that they forget to be excited about what they've created?
Or they don't come out, or the excitement doesn't appear genuine. And it doesn't appear like you honestly believe in what you're doing. So do you really believe? It's not just excitement, this is really cool, this is really fun, but it's belief. Do you honestly believe that what you're offering is truly going to change what's going on? It's truly worth being a part of.
Step 4 for the perfect pitch. This one now, we bring in the hard data. We're bringing in facts. And they say with any pitch, you need to have the data to back it up. So back up your pitch with the hard data. How important is the actual data, the facts, the statistics, the dollars?
Critical. Absolutely critical. You need to know your numbers. You need to know your numbers inside and out. You need to analyze your numbers in a lot of different ways, and you need to be prepared for what you think they'll ask and have in your back pocket the answers that you expect, that you need to give based on the questions you expect to have, and then be prepared for the ones that you don't know are coming.
Your 5th and final step for the perfect pitch for your business, and it's about leveraging your image. So to leverage your image, what do you do? How vital is this to wrap up the pitch?
It's especially in today's day and age when reputation is everything and reputation is out there because we live in the world of instant internet. Your image and your reputation are key. And we talk a lot about how to humanize your business, how to change, how to basically create a picture of your business and a presence for your business, but how you set out the image of what you're trying to create. When you walk into a meeting, look at someone's shoes and it tells you everything you need to know about the person. And everyone laughs when I say it, and then they say, wow, I did it in the first couple meetings and it was fantastic. But think about it, if you're wearing beat up shoes, what does that tell someone? If you're wearing incredibly expensive shoes, what does that tell someone? What's the image? What's the persona of you and the persona of the business, and how does that relate to what it is you're trying to do? So if you're trying to raise money, what do you want someone to see you as? Do they want to see you as someone who's got it but doesn't flaunt it? Someone who's got it and flaunts it because it's critical for your business? Someone who believes that that you ought to be able to spend on it? That's that image that you're portraying, and especially as people are starting to write about it and it's all over the internet in terms of talking about you and talking about what you're doing, that's very important to you because that's where people go quickly.
Steven, thank you so much for breaking down the 5 tips for the best business pitch. Always great to have you on.